Seventh graders, part 6. This is gene to protein. So your materials you will need for this are a pipe cleaner, some beads, and the decoder wheel. Remember, there is a hard copy of this if you guys want to come grab it from me if you were in class. Okay, with that being said, here are your instructions. So read the DNA code on the next slide. Actually, I think it's in 2 slides. Use the Codon wheel decoder on the next slide or the hard copy to help you figure out what amino acids your DNA codes for. So what little recipe does that DNA give you as far as which proteins you need to use? Okay, use the color key to figure out which beads you're going to use. Those are going to represent your amino acids in your protein chain. And then you're going to thread them onto your pipe cleaner. If you are absent, however, obviously you guys probably don't have beads and a pipe cleaner at home. Okay, what you guys are going to do is you're going to use your draw tool to draw circles. And you guys are going to make a big long line of circles, kind of like a chain of beads. Okay, so just to kind of show you guys really quick, this is again your little decoder wheel. If you're in class, grab the hard copy. And here's your guys' little color key. So what you guys have right here is a strand of DNA. Okay, my first code is ATG, so I would go to my little decoder wheel. Remember, you guys start with the middle, the largest of the ones. So I'm going to go A right here. So I'm going to kind of be in this little A quadrant. My next letter is T, so that kind of narrows me down to this space right here. And my last letter is G, so I'm right here. MET is going to be my first amino acid, so that's methionine. All protein chains start with methionine. Okay, so that's going to be what you guys do for that one. So on this one, it helps if you guys do all cap locks just to kind of help space you guys out. You can go MET. So that's going to be your first amino acid. And you guys can kind of like space it out too, so it lines out directly below. And that way it just makes it a little bit easier for you guys to keep track of which one. So ATG is the recipe to give me the amino acid MET. Okay, then what I would do is I would go here and I would see that MET is a clear bead. So I would start my chain with a clear bead. So I'd thread that onto my pipe cleaner. That's going to be my first bead. Okay, if you guys are absent though, you guys can just take and make a little circle. We're going to call that clear. Okay, that would be your guys' first bead. Okay, let's do one more example. ACG. So I'm going to give myself a space there. I'm going to go A. So again, I'm starting off in this first little quadrant here. Then I've got C. So I'm going to be focusing here. And G right here. So this is going to give me threonine, or the abbreviation for threonine is THR. So I would come in here and I would type THR. Okay, then I would go to my color chain. I would find THR, which is right here, and that would give me a blue bead. So I would thread a blue bead on there, or I would come up here and I would grab blue and I would make a little blue circle. Okay, so you guys can kind of see how this is progressing. You guys are going to go through. You guys are going to go until you guys get what we call a stop codon. A stop codon is kind of like a set of 3 letters, and there's like 2 or 3 that you guys can get. That just stops your protein. So that's where we are done building that protein. You guys will not add any more beads. It doesn't actually code for amino acid. It just tells the cell we're done building this protein. So don't add anything. When you guys hit that, that is where you are done. Okay, there's nothing else to add. That is the length of your protein chain. Okay, so you guys will go ahead, build your protein chain. If you guys finish that, you guys will bring it to me and show it to me, and I'll initial you. Or if you guys are at home, you guys will obviously have a completed chain right here. Okay, if you guys have any questions, let me know.